What's up, guys? Snow here. I want to start this out by saying if you have not checked out Storytime with Snow episode 1, you need to go and do that now before the video starts. We're not really going to be talking too much about the first episode, but here at the beginning, I want to mention a few things about it. So if you haven't seen that, go ahead and go click on that video now. I'll have that linked in this video. For the rest of you, if you remember my accident from the first video, something pretty cool happened to me afterwards, and once I healed up a little bit, my family decided to take me to Toys R Us. I know some of you might not even know what that is at this point. Toys R Us is, I think it's closed down pretty much everywhere, if not absolutely everywhere. Anywhere around me, they closed down anyways, but I was able to go to Toys R Us. They put me in the shopping cart because I still wasn't really able to walk at this time after my accident, but something pretty cool happened there. They told me that I was able to just grab anything I wanted, which was awesome. And this was kind of the beginning of the Lego experience for old T Snow. I went absolutely crazy, and I grabbed every Lego set I could possibly get into that shopping cart, and I filled it up. I just find it pretty interesting, and I wanted to mention that at the beginning of this video, that because of my accident, honestly, is probably a big reason why I became so interested in Legos. And ever since that day, I bought some really cool Star Wars Lego sets. Most of my old sets came from that one day in Toys R Us. With that said, we'll get to the little story I have for today. It's a little short one, and I thought it was just kind of funny. Nothing too crazy, nothing too interesting, but this was maybe 2 or 3 years after that, after I had went to Toys R Us and bought all of those Legos, and we went to a Bed Bath and Beyond, of all places. I don't really know and remember what we were doing in the store, but I remember I was just walking around, and at this point, ever since my Toys R Us shopping experience, I was always wanting to just get something anywhere I went. You know, as a kid desire to just, if I go into a store and I find some toys or something, I want it. You know, I wanted it. I wanted to get all of it. I felt like, oh, I got all these toys in Toys R Us this one time, so I should be able to get at least something here, there, everywhere I go, pretty much. You know, it was pretty much a childish kid desire to have toys, and I think we can all relate to that. But anyways, so I found two little toys, a pig and a cow, and they're little keychains, and there's a little button on top of them, and when you click it, they either go oink or moo, and they'll light up. It's just silly little toys. I don't know why I was so interested in them. I used to be really interested in pigs. I was a fat little kid, so I used to say pigs were my cousins. I was a weird kid, if you guys have not picked that up by now. But anyways, I asked my mother, here's another example of not listening. Not listening. Remember, guys, episode 1, I was telling you guys about listening. You got to listen to those who are in charge of you. You got to listen to sound advice. And I was told that I cannot get the pig and cow. Well, I didn't really want to accept that. I just didn't. I wanted them really bad. And so what I did, and it's funny because I remember doing this and not really thinking anything bad about it, not thinking I was doing anything bad, not thinking I was doing anything wrong, but at the same time, there was also a feeling of, oh, I can't let my mom know about this, I can't let my parents know I'm doing this, because I did know it was wrong. Deep down, I did know, but I guess I was just trying to ignore that part because I really wanted this little pig and this little cow. And so, yeah, I just grabbed them and I put them in my pocket. Didn't tell my parents, didn't tell anyone when we were checking out. We ended up leaving the Bed Bath & Beyond, get in the car, and my parents hear the little oink, oink, moo in the back seat. And they look at me and they said, Torrin, did you steal those? And I said, no. Knowing full well that, yes, I had put them in my pocket. But I decided to lie anyways. Well, that wasn't a good idea. Obviously, I got in trouble, as I should have. And I think that is basically the moral of this story, is that we all do something, and we've all done something, and we've all thought about doing something that might not seem or feel all that wrong or like we're doing something bad. But I'm telling you guys, when you have that feeling inside you, there's a deep feeling in there somewhere. Your conscience telling you that you shouldn't be doing this. This isn't the right thing to do, and you need to be better than this, because there is something in your conscience, even if you want to ignore it, because I wanted to ignore it when I was a kid, and all through my life, you'll see with my other stories, I've done a lot of other things that I knew were wrong, I knew I shouldn't have done, but I still did them anyways, because me, just like most everyone else, we want to ignore that conscience. We want to ignore the thing that tells us not to do something wrong. Well, I'm telling you guys that at the end of the day, if you lie, cheat, or steal, no matter what you do, the outcome is always better if you are truthful and honest and you stay away from the things that your conscience tells you not to do. And regardless of that, remember, guys, when you accomplish something that you actually earned, you worked hard for, you made money to buy something instead of stealing, or you were honest and you got something done being truthful about it, opposed to lying or stealing, it feels so much better. It feels like you've actually done something, you've accomplished something, and you've done it honestly and the right way. And trust me, guys, I've done things the right way and I've done things the wrong way in my life. And the feeling I have when I do it the right way is worlds better, no matter what I get and no matter what benefits happen when I do things the wrong way. So remember, guys, stay honest, stay truthful, and stay good. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Love you guys. See you next time.